You have like a pause button you can press. Try and see if you can pause it. If you can pause it, the save menu is probably there.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin. Which guild are you a new recruit for? The glorious power of magic shall be yours to command.
One thing is this. New options are main menu.
It probably autosaves then.
Then
Okay, baby. Ah! Go potty.
I mean to her.
I'm shocked.
If shit. Wonderfully.
He's how it look good. I'm being stupid. I said I was being dumb.
Yeah.
I did.
Wait a minute. Turn on. Okay.
Okay.
College is a
Made
bit of an
myself rather
oddity
clear.
in Sky. Magic isn't
Yes,
something that's looked upon
course.
fondly here.
I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find that thou receive no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Restoration is
Welcome
a perfectly
to the
balanced
college.
bowl of magic.
So
Don't
I
let me
have,
tell you otherwise.
as far as I'm aware, I have fixed the issue that we were running into on the last
Another
stream.
new student.
And
I'm surprised
I've
at how
made
many
our
there are.
new character here decided
Well,
to go with a
first
pure
you'll need
mage instead of a
these.
battle
While
mage.
you're
It's
not required to wear
really
them,
struggling with that
you may
battle mage,
find
which
them
is
more to
normal.
your liking than
The
your
battle mages
current
early
clothes.
game, they typically don't get
I'll
pretty
give you
very
a brief
strong until
tour,
they
and then we'll get you to your first class.
get their crafting skills
Are
up
you
nice
ready
and
to
nice, and you
begin?
get good enchantments on good armor.
Wonderful.
But we
Please
have
follow me and
a
don't
long-term
wander
goal,
off.
a few long-term goals.
College of Winterhold
Level
has been a
100
fixture in
every
Skyrim for
magical
thousands
skill.
of years.
Collect
The
every
prominent feature
spell in
here
the
is the
game
Hall of the
and
Elements.
every enchantment,
It's our primary location
and
for lectures,
do the
practice
Legacy of the
sessions, and general
Dragonborn.
meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters
The Legacy of the
above that.
Dragonborn,
While
mod,
technically in charge
for the
of the
most part.
college,
Probably not going
the
to get to each one more
Archmage's
stuff.
responsibilities
but
often keep him occupied.
we shall
Thus,
see.
I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Go check out the Arcanum before I go to class.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
Sure.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Is. Remember, our obsession. Our. You're simple.
How are you, Drevis?
What do you want?
Why should I want anything? Why can't I simply be sociable with my colleagues?
I'm busy right now, Colette.
Well then, fine. Have a nice day.
Illusion really is the least appreciated of the schools of magic.
Are you looking for any specific volumes, Drevis?
Oh, no, not really. I've forgotten what I was looking for.
Well then, let me know if you need anything.
What's that? Oh. Yes, thank you. I will.
Alright, well, we already got our first level up just from reading all these different fucking spell books, which is awesome.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership. If you're working on any experiments, please clean up after yourself.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Welcome to the
Sir, I
stream.
think
Welcome,
we all
welcome.
understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
I think we should learn something practical.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now. Cast the ward spell, and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Take some time, getting low level on obstruction. Level up.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns. Are you quite sure we need to be speaking?
Probably not, but it's worth a try.
Before you even ask, yes, I... Does that cover everything?
What do you think we will find in there?
It's thousands of years old. Who knows what we might find?
I'm betting bodies. Lots and lots of bodies.
Hey, how you doing? I'm okay, how are you? Just trying to fix a little bug with the game where Tolfdir's not showing up. There he is.
I'm not so sure.
Well, your classmates certainly seem eager to learn. How do you think we should spend the remainder of our classroom time?
Here? Sarthal of all places.
I'm surprised that the college is allowed
Wonderful,
to excavate
just
here.
wonderful. As I've always said, another day,
How are
another
you doing today?
opportunity to learn.
Isn't the right word.
It's always
They might find
encouraging
this
to
Of course.
see the younger generations embracing education. You give an old man hope.
It's going okay.
Spells and
I was streaming
incantations for
I
those
was
with
streaming
the talent to
Skyrim
cast.
earlier and nothing happened where all my saves got corrupted, so we're starting brand new.
All right. Please stay close to me while we're
I
inside.
find it hard to
Exciting,
believe.
Safe,
Excavation
but
was
it's
approved.
Yeah. Well, it's always fun to start up a new character and see how things are going to go.
So to be cautious.
You're the first one to pop in on this stream. So, welcome.
As some of you may know, Sarthal was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Sarthal. This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such an early civilization and the magics they... Well,
This is a
are there
little
any
creepy.
questions before we begin?
That doesn't begin to describe it.
No questions at all.
You seem uncomfortable being here.
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Brelina, my dear, why don't you search for warding magics? Anything designed to keep you out. Just identify.
touch anything.
Thank you, I appreciate it. And I will. We're planning on.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm planning on
you.
establishing a consistent schedule after I move in December.
You're going to help?
And stream like
That's fine.
4 or 5 times a week.
Just don't make
Get
a
home
mess
from
of
work
my
on the
work.
weekends.
I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything. Just round up the rest of the magical artifacts so that I can catalog them. All right, then.
Hey, Theo. Say hi to Theo. Yeah, of course, go ahead.
Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. You on the wall. It must be.
About the logo and the banner, my wife is currently working on designing those.
Connected to the amulet.
I do appreciate the offer, though.
Well, this is highly unusual.
Unfortunately, I am a
Very
little
interesting.
poor at the moment, so I really can't commission anything from anybody. But my wife is currently working on designing.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right? Why in the world would this be sealed off? This place.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the follow.
Those are College of Winterhold robes, aren't they? Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be
Nice to meet you too. Thank you. Hope you have a
Judgment
good day.
has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw? The Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find? Until next time. Over here.
Well, that didn't go very well.
As some of you may know, Sawthor was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Sawthor. This is an exciting opportunity for us, to be able to study such an early civilization and the magic. Well, are there any questions before we begin?
That doesn't begin to describe it.
Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Berlina, my dear, why don't you search for warding magics? Anything designed to keep people out.
Well, certainly none of this will benefit my research. What? I've only looked... Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet. Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting. Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place?
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
What just happened? I'm afraid. Can you tell me more about the Psijic and danger? The Psijic, perhaps. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find? Until next time. Glad to defend yourself. I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. to stay a while and examine this. You, however, should press on. You can find whatever this vision of yours is. I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears...
No luck fix. Good thing he stopped. Just stood there for so long. Holy shit.
I thought it high time I caught up. Well now, would you look at that? Over here. Nothing. Keep it busy. I'll try to drain some of its power. There! Now attack it! Ah! Be prepared to defend yourself. I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Savos Aran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
We're gonna head over to the College of Winterhold and wrap it up.
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you? Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Until next time.
I care little for idle conversation, but perhaps you need help with conjuration magic. If you would, the summoning of undead is even less advisable outside. Take a look.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. You're coming in right towards the end of it there. I don't know what F4F means. I'm sorry.
Now, if you'll excuse me. There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
Right now we're trying to find the destruction teacher so we can buy some more spells from her.
Mirabelle. I can't wait to see who succeeds Mirabelle. I've no doubt she'll be promoted to Take a look. It's a pleasure.
You are relatively new here, are you not?
Sure.
I have noticed you, but we have not spoken.
No, we have not.
Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Aren, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
I speak to you about Sarthal.
Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I have enough to deal with right now.
Found something. Hopefully thinks it's important.
Very well. I trust that you wouldn't be here were it not significant. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Tolfdir normally looks after your little group, yes? Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject. Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery. And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful. All right.
Well, thank you, Zavos. I think that instead of immediately hitting the Arcanum, we're going to head to our room and turn in for the night.
There you are. I've been trying to find you. I just wanted to let you know that Ancano's been asking about you. I think he's looking for you.
Why?
I'm not sure. Just, well, mind what you tell him, all right? No. Well, I don't think so. Between the two of us, there are rumors about him. That this advisor position he has is a sham, an excuse. That what he's really doing is spying for the Thalmor, trying to feed them information. Whether it's true, I can't say. But it never hurts to be a little suspicious, does it?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Until next time.
Right here we have our nice cinematic ending point. That we will save. Not save. Save. Go to our desktop. And wrap up for the evening. Thank you everybody so much for joining me. Hopefully we'll be able to stream again tomorrow.